about my dreams? What about my money?
Huh?
I'm so pissed off!
Move along, sir.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're looking at instances where Eric Cartman completely lost it.
Hey, these are brine shrimp. I used to feed them to my fish.
I got ripped off!
I told you, Cartman.
Oh, shut up, Carl!
Number 10. Ants in the Pants. From the beginning, it was clear that Cartman had an easily triggered temper. In the 10th episode, we see how quickly Cartman can be sent into full-on tantrum mode. To attend his over-the-top birthday, the other kids need to bring the gifts that Cartman requests.
Oh, look, a blue Mega Man. Thank you, Stan. You may eat pie and cake and ice cream now.
Where most of the guests comply, Kyle fails to acquire a red Mega Man. Instead, he gives him Ants in the Pants, a real product that Matt Stone calls the lamest game ever. Throwing a spoiled fit, Cartman attacks Kyle, wishing he was dead.
I hate you! I want you to die! Die!
It was one of the first times we see Cartman get physically violent over virtually nothing. Although any other kid would kill to have a party like Cartman's, he's no longer in a celebratory mood, sending everyone home.
Get out, goddammit!
Oh, dude, you need to mellow out.
Take your stupid ants in the pants with you!
Number 9. Phony Sea People. Cartman longs to be where the sea people are. Upon arriving in the mail, Cartman doesn't receive a kingdom of mermaids, but rather a package of brine shrimp. Cartman takes out his disappointment on his so-called friends. Naturally, he targets Kyle for being Jewish. He proceeds to criticize Tweek's inability to button his shirt and Stan for having a girlfriend.
You're as bad as Stan with a stupid girlfriend always spending time with her. God, I hate you guys!
As Cartman releases his anger, heartbreak also washes over as he laments about the falsely advertised sea society that never was. As far as Cartman is concerned, the fake sea people can be sent down the drain. When Stan suggests putting them in the teacher's coffee, though, Cartman immediately perks up.
What are we gonna do with them?
Who cares? Throw them away!
Hey, let's pour them in the teacher's coffee tomorrow morning. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah, okay.
In barely a minute, he goes from 0 to 180 back to 0.
All right, listen to me. We must take a strict vow of silence. Jesus Christ, we killed her! Shh, Tweek, shut the hell up!
Number 8. A revenge plot begins. After Scott Tenorman cheats him out of his money, Cartman is hell-bent on getting a refund. Tenorman pushes Cartman to the edge of desperation and humility, leaving him broken when the money is set ablaze.
My parents give me a $50 a week allowance. This pittance means nothing to me. Watch.
What are you doing?
As Cartman's $16.12 burns, another fire is set within him. If Cartman was angry before, his blood is literally boiling now. Getting his money back is no longer Cartman's endgame. He's committed to a different kind of payback. With the rain pouring down on him, Cartman lets out a roar encompassing all of his rage, sorrow, and agony. It's a scream that says, "I'm going to stop at nothing until the one who wronged me pays, even if it means turning his parents into chili."
Yes! Oh, let me taste your tears, Scott. Your tears are so yummy and sweet.
Dude, I think it might be best for us to never piss Cartman off again. Good call.
Oh, the tears of unfathomable sadness.
Number 7. Accusing Kyle of stealing a photo. Unable to find a suggestive photo of him and Butters, Cartman jumps to the most logical conclusion. Kyle took it. Interrupting a friendly game of horse, Cartman immediately starts firing off unfounded accusations and anti-Semitism.
Where's what?
You know goddamn well what!
Let go of me.
Despite having no evidence, Cartman puts up his dukes, threatening to beat Kyle if he doesn't cough up the photo. Cartman also drags Stan and Kenny into his vendetta against Kyle, sounding more and more like a Hitler Youth. The constant hate speech at his people's expense prompts Kyle to give Cartman the slightest of punches to the arm. At first, Cartman sounds annoyed, then angry, then like a whiny baby, even though Kyle barely touched him.
Ow! Ow! Ah! Ah!
You win this round, Kyle, and you'll probably win the others too.
Now, you guys, I'm getting pissed off. You better not tell anybody.
Well, maybe we will, maybe we won't.
Number 6. You shouldn't say that about Jesus. For Cartman, Christian rock isn't about the music or the message. It's about going platinum and rubbing the success in his friends' faces.
You'll never get a platinum album doing Christian rock, Cartman. It was a stupid idea then, and it's a stupid idea now.
Yeah, you don't even know anything about Christianity. I know enough to exploit it. Just get that $10 ready, cow. Ta-ta.
With 1 million albums sold, Cartman's prayers are seemingly answered. He puts on an extravagant celebration to commemorate this milestone, but his victory becomes a defeat. Turns out that Christian music doesn't give out platinum albums, at least in South Park's universe.
Do you mean to tell me I can never get a platinum album with a Christian rock band?
No, but you can go double myrrh.
God damn it!
Oh, please don't take the Lord's name in vain.
Cartman isn't pleased with his Myrrh album, shattering the prize. He also destroys his career with some choice comments about God and his son. Although Trey Parker isn't sure, he thinks Cartman's words regarding Jesus might be a first for television. Matt Stone was left questioning why the censors let them do this. In any case, Cartman gets his comeuppance.
Guess he got what he deserved.
Number 5. A little problem. As per usual, Cartman's berserk behavior stems from a little problem. The issue in this case is literally little. Rampaging through the cafeteria, Cartman nearly flips a table when a physical indicates that he's not as well endowed as his classmates. At least, that's what Cartman assumes.
Oh, you think I'm overreacting again, huh? No, not this time.
The measurements are actually for overall height, although it turns out Cartman is indeed packing the tiniest package. We can't speak for all toxic males, but it's clear that Cartman is compensating for something. The bigger he goes, the smaller he is.
Oh, there's something we can do about it, all right. If they're gonna put us on blast, they're at least gonna get the numbers right. We are going to remeasure.
Cartman should have been sent to anger management a long time ago. His meltdown in this season 15 episode finally leads to some overdue counseling, not that it's much of an impact. Number 4. I want an iPad. When the other kids become suspicious of his fake iPad, Cartman snaps at his mom for not purchasing him a real one. He harasses her into taking him to Best Buy, but Leanne would rather they get a cheaper alternative.
Mom, do not screw me over again. If I take that thing to school, everyone's gonna think I'm a poverty-stricken asshole.
Although Leanne usually caves to her son's demands, she refreshingly lays down the law for a change. To say that Cartman creates a scene would be an understatement.
Eric, stop acting like a spoiled brat. You can either have the Toshiba handybook or you can have nothing at all.
Making false claims that could get his mother thrown in jail, Cartman leaves with nothing. His tirade isn't over, however.
And people saw her doing this?
Yes?
And they didn't do anything?
No?
Eric, stop it!
Oh, there she is. There's my mom right now.
Cartman vents to Dr. Phil about his mom before cursing out God. Leanne wouldn't cause Cartman physical pain for his actions, but the creator doesn't hesitate to send down a lightning bolt. Number 3. Challenging Kyle. Nobody is having a worse holiday than the Broflovskis, being forced to return Ike to his Canadian birth parents. This inspires the adults of South Park to be charitable rather than buy their children Christmas presents.
Yeah, right. Like our parents aren't gonna buy us presents for Christmas.
That's a great idea, Chef.
What?
Yeah, who needs more stuff anyway? This Christmas we can do something that really matters.
Dad, don't get carried away.
While many kids are disappointed, nobody is more pissed off than Cartman, who's all too eager to blame Kyle.
This is all your fault!
What?
Everyone's gonna be charitable and give money to your family instead of buying Christmas presents!
Cartman has threatened Kyle before, but rarely has he appeared more committed to beating him up. A mission to Canada subdues Cartman's wrath for a little while, but upon missing the Christmas deadline, he goes back into punch-out mode. This builds to a hilariously anticlimactic showdown with Kyle delivering a gentle jab and Cartman making a face that requires the animators to draw him a whole new head. Number 2. Can't go to Casa Bonita. They hang out, but are Cartman and Kyle truly friends? Kyle doesn't think so, hence why Cartman isn't invited to Casa Bonita for his birthday. Cartman begs Kyle to take him, almost earning our sympathy.
Kyle, you don't understand. Casa Bonita is my most favorite place in the whole world.
It's too little, too late for Kyle, driving Cartman to unleash a profanity-laced freakout. While Cartman is infamous for overreacting, seeing him shift gears this suddenly still feels like whiplash to the audience. Cartman storms off, only to return with his tail between his legs.
I said some things, you said some things, but I think it was good and we've moved past it.
I'm not inviting you to Casa Bonita.
Kyle dismisses him again, though, setting off another verbal attack. The way Cartman tells Kyle that he hopes he dies is so simple and childish, yet so brutal. There's furious finality to Cartman's tone of voice. Of course, this is far from over.
Stand back! Cartman, stop it. I am going to Casa Bonita.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Losing his theme park. Cartman won't be moving along from this.
Look, Kyle, Cartman is totally miserable. Even more miserable than he was before because he's had his dream and lost it.
It's not fair! It's not fair! I wanna die!
An unexpected diagnosis. Ice cream can't ease his justifiable anger.
You said I'd be fine! You all said I'd be fine!
James Cameron rant. We're sure the Fern Gully filmmakers feel like Cartman.
You sons of bitches! Dances with Smarts was my idea! My idea!
Beating Cupid me. Romance is officially dead.
I never want to see you again!
Trashing Butter's room while trash talking to the Lord.
You think it's funny, dick bastard?
Cleric, calm down.
Stupid butthole god!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. V-chip malfunction. Cartman's foul mouth usually gets himself and others into trouble. When all hell breaks loose in the South Park movie, though, his unhinged anger and unfiltered vocabulary save the day. With the V-chip in his brain going haywire, Cartman comes up with some creative words to shock Saddam.
Blood-drenched frozen tampon popsicle!
In addition to discharging all of the profanity he's been keeping locked up, Cartman takes on the appearance of an anime character. While South Park hasn't always been known for its state-of-the-art animation, they went all out here with intense angles, 3D effects, and an epic camera spin. The language doesn't hold back either, capping things off with a profane use of Barbra Streisand's name.
Butthole Barbra Streisand!
What are you waiting for, bitch? Destroy him.
We've never been happier or more enthralled to see Cartman go berserk. What's your favorite Cartman freakout? Let us know in the comments.
That's it! Party is over! Everybody go home!
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.